You know what you're good at, and my guess is marketing is probably not your forte, and doesn't have to be. All the marketing in the world isn't going to do anything for your business if your product or service isn't top notch. You're here because you need some help with creating a content marketing strategy for your small business. So in this video, I'm going to give you a roadmap of content marketing strategies for your small business to help you plan where to spend your time creating and marketing your business. Hi, I'm Desiree, and if you are looking to grow your business with better content marketing, take action now by hitting the subscribe button and the bell. Before we get into this, if you aren't 100% sure what content marketing is, pause this video and click the card on the screen now to watch my video where I break down exactly what content marketing is and what you need to be doing. So you know that you need a content marketing plan for your small business, but what are you supposed to do to get started? First thing is ask yourself, who is your perfect customer? You need to know exactly who your perfect buyer is so you can know what to tell them, what to teach them, and what they will respond most to. All your messaging, imagery, and information is based on who is going to be giving you that money. So make sure you have very clearly defined who it is that you are going to be doing this content for. Next, you need to know where your customers want to consume your content. Do they like videos, blogs, social media, stories? This is going to define what kind of content you make as your master content that you're going to be giving to your perfect audience. This should also be content that you are comfortable making. It isn't going to do your business any good to write blogs filled with grammar issues and rambling thoughts, or a video that's emotionless and stiff. You want to make sure that you're comfortable giving that information on the platform that your customers want to consume your content. So practice and spend time trying to figure out what the right thing is to do for you and your customers. I also want to make sure you know that whatever you decide to create for your content, there is one place that you have to be putting that content in the end, because we all have to kiss the hand of the almighty King Google. Basically, this means you're going to need to put your content up on a blog on your website for Google to make you searchable. So now that you know who you're talking to and you know the where, now let's dive into the what. What should you be sharing on the internet to grow your small business? There are really only two ways that you can go about doing this: entertain them or educate them. And you know what? Bonus points if you can do both at the same time. And I really hope that I am educating you and entertaining you at the same time right now. Creating educational content is going to revolve all around solving problems for your audience. What problems do your customers have? Well, again, that is where King Google rides in to save the day yet again. Let's use an example, because I love me some examples. This video that you're watching, you found in one of three ways. You are a subscriber. You probably were suggested this video by Google, whether it's like after something you watched or based on other things that you've searched for, or you did a search on YouTube or Google that was like social media content strategy or content strategy small business, and boom, now you're here getting this knowledge bomb dropped on you. But why is it that you did that? Because you had a question, and I am now providing you with the answer to that question. Your customers do this too. They turn to King Google and Queen YouTube and ask their questions, problems, and curiosities. And like any good benevolent internet ruler, they provide their loyal subject with the best answers to keep them happy. And why, yes, I am really into this metaphor. Entertaining content is going to focus on just that: entertaining people. This is going to be anything from sketch comedy to laughing at other people hurting themselves on the internet. But the sweet spot is in edutainment. This is all about how you're educating your audience about your product or service in a really fun way. My favorite people that do this so amazing is the Harmon brothers. They've been able to make millions and millions off of this by educating their audience about what it is that they're selling in a very fun and entertaining way. I'm telling you, if you have some time to check them out, do a quick YouTube search on Chatbooks or Poopery or Squatty Potty to see exactly what I am talking about. So to continue on with our what content you need to make, there are more things you need to consider in your content creation process. Is your content actionable? Is the information accurate? Is it original? These are all really important things that you need to be mapping out for your content. Time to dive into another example, because I really want you guys to get this. Let's say that you are a service-based business that has this unique doodad that solves the world's most common problem. You're creating an edutainment video to explain to your potential customer that you have very clearly identified as a Hufflepuff millennial who loves to experiment with fully clothed underwater ribbon dancing with their disabled dog. I said that with a straight face. You should be impressed. These ribbon-loving dog people love your video on YouTube, but now what are they supposed to do? What is the action that you need them to take? How do they verify that your doodad is going to solve all of their problems? Is there something that they have already seen or have the Chinese knockoff already in their weird tiny house? You need to make sure you know and tell what action you want your customers to take. This can be taking them to a purchase page. This can be getting their email. This could be sharing your video on their social media with their own audiences. If you're using facts, you need to provide or prove what you are saying is accurate with a link to the source of the information, or maybe your own case study where people can get more information about your doodad of awesomeness. And most importantly, you have to be original. We don't all have doodads. In fact, most of us are businesses that people have seen a whole bunch and they probably know what it is, or they need it, or they use it, whatever it may be. Find a way to lean into your weird and however you can stand out as a business or like as a team or as a product. Let's recap this and put it all together. You need to know your who, you need to know your how, you need to know your what, and you need a plan for putting your what on Google so others can find you. And you need to give your customers actionable steps so that they can ultimately give you all the money. If you need some more help with coming up with creative content marketing ideas for your retail store, whether it's online or brick and mortar, click the video on the screen right now. And until next time, I'll see you soon.